Hello guys, very good evening and welcome you back here. Today we are going to take the MCQs on income from salary. Yes, I know the part 2 of house property was remaining that there is some the file got corrupt. So I am here starting with the income from salary chapter today, and today we are going to take the part 1 of MCQs where we are going to solve 30 MCQs in and around 30 minutes. Okay, so yes, quickly go on join my quiz and put the code 354452 to join today's session. Go on to any of your browser, just type join my quiz and put the code 354452. Yes, everyone. Let me just open the screen window. Yeah, it's there. Just put the code 354452 to enter today's session. We are going to do this session on income from salary, and this is going to be the part 1. Yes, everyone, please join the session. Come on, quickly. We'll wait for another 2 minutes and then we'll start with the session. Okay, let's for the last minute and then let's start with the session. Oh, where is my clock? Yes, a very good evening, Abhishek. Okay, it seems you are this much only today. So, without waiting, let's start with the session. Okay, that's it. Let's start with the session. Here is the question number 1 in front of you. SM is a chartered accountant, is employee of PC Limited and also an internal auditor. Internal audit fees will be taxable as his employee as well as the internal auditor. So the fees he get as an internal auditor will be taxable as what, guys? Yes, come on, quickly answer. Okay, and the right answer is PGBP. Why I said PGBP? Because he has entered into a professional relationship in terms of doing the internal audit. See, if it would be the work of employee only, then that was fine. But here he was entered into a professional relationship, hence the answer was PGBP here. Okay, next question. Question number 2 is here. Mr. Asim was employed on 1/4/17 with a grade of 50 5,000, 30,000, 7,500, 45,000. If you remember, after every year there is an increment up to they reach to the second stage. Gross salary for AY 2021, that is PY 1920 is, he joined on 1st of April 2017. Hello Aditi. Please go to this site, join my quiz, put the code which has been shared here, and you can also join the quiz with your application. Yes, come on, quickly answer. Okay. And the right answer is here. The gross salary for 2021 is 3 lakhs. Because for 17-18 it will be 15,000, 18-19 it will be 20,000, 19-20 it is going to be the 25,000. Next question. Here is the next question. Mr. SM received salary of 4.5 lakh and in addition employer pays the income tax of 10,400 on his behalf. Gross salary is what? Yes, what will be the gross salary, guys? Income tax paid on employee's behalf is dash dash. A hint for you. But I can quickly answer why you are waiting till end of the time. Okay. And the right answer is option number A. 4,60,400, and most of you are given a correct answer. That's very good, because to pay this tax, this is not a tax on non-monetary perquisite. If it would be tax on non-monetary perquisite, that would be exempt in the hands of SM. But here, this is a normal tax. So to pay this tax was the liability of SM, but that was paid by the employer. So even that is added as a perquisite. So total salary becomes to 4,60,400. Very good. Next question. Yes, Aditi, please note the number of question, question number. I will explain that to you in the last. Salary is deemed to accrue at the place where, yes, payment of our services received, services are rendered, either of above, none of the above. Is where the services are rendered. So where you render the services, that is the where your salary is accrued, because that is a place where you earn this, where you give your services. Okay. Question number 5 is here. Mr. S gets 24,000 as DA to meet increased cost of living. The amount of DA taxable is, yes, very simple question. Number C. Very good. Majority of you have the correct answer. Next question. Mr. S gets salary of 10,000 per month. Took advance of 20,000, but that's against salary. Don't right answer is option 1. Why you done mistake, guys? 20,000 is not advance, it is advance against salary. And when something is advance against salary, it is a loan. It's type of loan that won't add it to your salary. If it would be written only advance, then you were correct. Here it was written advance against salary, which forms type of loan. Okay. Next question. Mr. S gets a salary of 1 lakh per month, took advance salary of 2 lakhs in the month of March. Now say correctly. Option number A, 1 lakh 14 lakh, that's perfect. Guys, see, there is difference in advance salary and advance for salary. Here the salary 1 lakh was per month and they have asked you gross salary. So here, as they have taken your advance, salary is taxable on advance, that is due or received, whichever is earlier. So 12 lakhs is due during the year and 2 lakhs you have taken advance, so that will be taxable as received. Total salary taxable will be 14 lakhs. Next question. Under section 15, salary is taxable on dash dash basis. अरे इसका आंसर तो मैंने अभी दे दिया. Very simple. सभी लोग सही आंसर देंगे. जो नहीं देंगे पक्का मार खाएंगे. Quickly, guys. That's perfect. Superb. Earlier of the above. Next question. Everyone who are online, please come into this session. Join the session. Foregone salary is dash dash. फॉरगॉन सैलरी जो हमने छोड़ दी है. यस number D, all of the above. Foreign salary is exempt if you give it to the government, taxable in all the other cases, and it's just an application of income. So all of the above was the right answer here. Next question, question number 10. Aditi, yes, I will try to do that, Aditi. I can't say confirm that right now. Pension leave salary paid abroad for services rendered in India is deemed to be accrued. Pension or leave salary paid abroad but services were rendered in India is deemed to be accrued. Series in India. Very good. क्या बात है. पहला क्वेश्चन है जो सबने सही आंसर दिया क्योंकि दो ही ऑप्शन थे. Which of the following allowance is fully exempt? Which allowance is fully exempt? overtime allowance, medical allowance, allowances paid by UNO or HR allowance. Fully exempt. Perfect, very good. क्या बात है, सब सही आंसर दे रहे अब तो. Question number 12. Everyone who are online, please come here, join the session. Salary paid by government to citizen of India, resident and not an order resident, for services rendered outside India is deemed to be accrued. So ये salary और chapter number 3, chapter number 2, residential status का mix question है. Salary is paid by government of India, so please remember nicely. Right answer is in India. Very good. Whenever a salary is paid by government of India, it has to be deemed to be accrued in India. And allowances are exempt for the non-resident, if you remember. Allowances or perquisite paid outside India by government of India to a citizen of India for rendering service outside India will be. Just मैंने answer दिया. I actually didn't knew about this, but just I have given you answer. It is again, this question is from chapter number 2. Very good, it's fully exempt. Question number 14. Government of India increased DA on 15/3/19 with retrospective effect from 1/5/17 and were paid on 8/5/19. This arrears is taxable in which previous year? They increased from 15/3/19 with a retrospective effect from 1/5/17 and paid on 8/5/19. ये कब taxable होगा? The arrears which you received for the earlier of the year. Yes, and the right answer is PY 1920. It's the PY in which it has been received. See, generally income tax your salary on received or due whichever is earlier. But ये arrears जो चीज़ है ना, it is कुछ पिछले साल का बचा कुचा. Okay, you don't know of which year it relates to. So, or you don't know, or you are not certain until you receive it. So these arrears are always going to be taxable in the year when you actually receive it. And also we get a relief if you remember. Next question. Question number 15. Salary paid to partner by firm is. Salary paid to partner by firm is. We are talking about salary that is paid to a partner of a partnership firm. It is going to be taxable in PGBP. Very good. Next question, MPMLA salary in iOS and partner salary in PGBP. Hopefully वो अगला question आ रहा है. No. Bonus is taxable as salary income on dash dash basis. Bonus याद करो, bonus is also given there. Unlike on due or paid, bonus is only tax only when it is certain, right? And the right answer is here. Come on, quickly answer everyone. So bonus is taxable on the basis of paid. So when it is paid for you, when it is received. Okay, very good. Next question, question number 17. Mr. S gets watchman allowance of 600 per month. He pays 500 per month to the watchman employed by him. Taxable allowance equals to, उसे मिलता है 600, उसको वॉचमैन को देता है 500. How much will be taxable in his hand, in the head salary? A confusing question for you to check your clarity. Yes, the right answer is 600. See, you are not doing any PGBP. This much is income, this much is expenditure, nil is going to be taxed. It's not a PGBP. It's salary. Whatever you pay, it's your concern. But you receive 600, that is going to be fully taxable. Next question. Question number 18. Medical expenditure reimbursed by employer to employee shall be exempt up to dash dash. Medical expenditure reimbursed by employer to employee shall be exempt up to dash dash. Actually, the question is vague here. The question is vague here. I understand. I do agree. Okay, it's fully taxable. So it was about the general thing. See, if you remember, if it is government hospital or employers hospital or government approved hospital, then it is fully exempt. Otherwise, it is fully taxable. Transport allowance is to normal individual. Transport allowance to normal individual who is not suffering from any special ability. Yes. Right answer is exempt to only handicap. For all others, it's absolutely taxable. Very good. Next question, question number 20. Which of following allowances are fully taxable? Servant allowance, warden allowance, non-practicing allowance, all of the above. Which allowance are fully taxable? the right answer is option number D, all of the above. Very good. Next question. Which of the following allowances are fully exempt? Sumptuary allowance to High Court Supreme Court judge, allowance paid by UNO, compensatory allowance received by a judge, all of the above. Which of the following are fully exempt? Yes, very good. And I think everyone has your correct answer. Option number D. Very good. क्या बात है. Question number 22. Which of following is not the condition for claiming exemption for HRA? Is not the condition. Employee is in receipt of HRA, location of employer, rent paid of employer should be more than 10% of salary, location of accommodation of employees. Which of this is not required to calculate you all three steps? Number B. This is no condition. See, you have to check location for an employee where he is living so that you will get 40% or 50%. Even this is the third condition. Employee shall receive HRA, then you will calculate exemption. So this all three were conditions. This one was only not required. Next question. Basic salary 50,000 per month, 10,000 per month is DA. 40% forming part of retirement. HRA is 20,000 per month in Mumbai and does not pay any rent. Exempt HRA is, they ask you the exempt HRA. How much HRA is exempt? Yes, I will increase the time by 30 seconds here. How much HRA is exempt from the receivable of 20,000 per month? Very simple it is, because rent paid is nothing. Come on, answer quickly. And the answer is nil. Why nil? Because third step is rent paid minus 10% of salary. Rent paid is 0. Third step is 0. Exemption is list of the following, which is 0. That's it. Their question itself ends. You do not need to do anything on calculator. Next question. Question number 24. Children education allowance is exempt up to. Read it nicely. All the options. 100 per annum for 2 children. 100 per month for 2 children, 100 per month for 2 children each, 100 per annum per child for 2 children each. Read all the options nicely before answering it, guys. Is option number C. Very good. क्या बात है, बहुत सही आंसर दे रहे हो आप सब लोग. Hostel expenditure allowance is exempt up to how much? Come on, quickly answer this as well. again number C. Very good. Next question. Underground allowance to employees exempt up to. If you remember in my class, 100, 200, 300 and underground was how much? Yes? That answer is very simple, 800. एक और एक भटक गया था यहाँ पर. I can't see who is this. Who has given wrong answer? Okay. Next question. Question number 27. Last third question, guys. Basic salary is 20,000 per month. Children education allowance is 3,000 for 2 children. And transport allowance is 3,200. Taxable salary is, yes, calculate the taxable salary and net salary they have asked you. गड़बड़ मत करना यहाँ पर. Shall I should increase the time, I think. I'm so sorry. Okay, you take your time and then answer. See guys, here 20,000 per month is salary. Education allowance is exempt for 2. So 2400 will be exempt, 600 will be remaining. Taxable per month. Transport allowance is 3,200 per month. So that will be also multiplied by 12. Yeah, I'm so sorry for this question. I forgot to extend the time for this. So this will be 20,000 plus 600 plus 3,200 into 12. Next question, question number 28. Transport allowance is exempt up to 3,200 per month for government employee, non-government employee, handicap employee, mentally handicapped employee. Yes, the exemption is given to only and only who? Answer Swaroop. It's exempt for only and only handicapped employee. Option number C. Very good. Here is the last question for today. Tomorrow we'll continue the part 2 and we'll go for a quite difficulty part tomorrow. Allowance for transport company employee is exempt up to. For transport company employee like airplane and railway, we have learned that. Yes. So here this is last question. Be tomorrow sharp at 9. We are going to do an additional questions of salary and that's going to be quite tough in comparison to this. Yes, Swaroop, I'm waiting for your answer. Okay, that's it. And the right answer is here. Option B, A or B, lower off. Very good. 75% of the 70%. Yeah, Abhishek, I got that. You joined with 2 different names and still you left it. It's fine. Okay, so let's see who are the topper of our today's session. 3 toppers, we got it. Today's session was quite easy. Shriram is the one with 72% accuracy. Second is Aditi, and third is Ruchita. Okay, great. Let's see tomorrow when the quiz difficulty level gets to a next level. Okay, this 72% accuracy should be achieved around 90%. That is really important. Okay, Now, if you have any query about any question, please write the question number. I will take that. If you don't have any query, you can leave the session, and please don't waste any time, because now each minute of you is very important. Best of luck for all of you, and the rest who have any queries, please put the question number on YouTube live chat so I can check the same. Arey yaar, I have to review the question. Yes, Aditi, where you had a query? That was question number 2 or what? Was that this question? Yeah, definitely I will try that, Aditi. Yes. Anyone having any query? Yeah. See, whenever the things, just a minute. Whenever the things are given, the salary is given in such a way, it's such a kind in a range, like 15,000, 5,000, 30,000. It means to say that when they joined, the salary was 15,000. For one complete year up to the joining date, the salary will be 15,000 per month. After 1 year is complete, the salary will be increased by 5,000. Once more again a year complete, it will increase again by 5,000. Once more a year complete, it will increase again by 5,000 up to it reach 30,000. Once it reaches 30,000, the salary is going to be increased by 7,500 up to it reaches 45,000. So this is kind of series sometimes given in the question. So when you complete a year, the salary increases by the another given amount up to you reach to next level. It's like step. Once you reach another step, the increment is more. Up to you reach the another step. Yeah, a pay scale. Okay, got it, Aditi? But you have to remember, sometimes the completion of year is within the, it's not exactly on 1st of April. It can be between a year also. So that year will have two different salaries. Up to that year, a certain salary. Above that year, another salary. Yes, Abhishek, this can be there in a question. Exam. In fact, this type of salary can also be given in a question, in examination question. In fact, it has been asked, so I particularly put on this example here. Got it, everyone? Are you clear? Okay, that's it then. We'll finish our session today. We'll come tomorrow back with our next part of our income from salary. Okay, part 2. That's it for today. Thank you so much. If you have any query, please still don't forget to message me.